right, we had a trivia question, right?
That's right, yeah. So talking about heat, triple-digit heat, what is the record for the most consecutive days above 100 degrees in Portland? So how many days in a row have we stayed in the triple digits? What's that record? Is it A, just 3 days, B, just 4 days, C, 5 days, or D, 6 days? Think about our previous heat waves, like maybe the heat dome that we got in 2021. That was only 3 days.
Right.
So what do you
think? And I don't think it was our record for most consecutive days.
Yes.
Certainly our
hottest. That was only 3 days. It felt like a month.
It really did.
Yeah, I know, right? The
Felt like
intensity
forever.
of that one. And heat waves don't typically last that long. Same with really a lot of weather patterns. So
Okay, that was almost a hint there. Okay, so 3 days is too little, 6 days is too many. I'm going with C, 5.
I was thinking 4. I'm going to guess B, 4.
Yeah, I'm going to go, I think this could be a trick. I'm going to go 3. I'm going to go A, 3 days.
all right, well, Mr. Ken Body.
Hey!
You got that. That's 5 days.
5 days.
Yeah, it's only been done once, I believe. So a real record there. 5 days back in 1941.
Wow.
We had a heat wave in July, the 13th through the 17th, where we were above 100 degrees for that many days. Usually they're around 2 to 4 days.
Okay.
4 is even pushing it. I think we'll see 4 days this round.
What are we on? Day
This is day
3?
3. Yeah. So
Oh,
recent
gosh.
temperatures again. Sunday was 101. Yesterday 108, and today we're likely around 104, maybe 105, around that area here for Portland. Notice that we were in the nice 80s as we started August. Those were some beautiful days, but the heat has really been cranking since we saw this heat wave setting up over the weekend. Now, a look at records broken on Monday. Troutdale hit 110 degrees. That is day 2 for Troutdale in a row of record-setting heat. Portland and Vancouver 108 yesterday, all breaking records from a heat wave we felt in 2008. A lot of these records that were broken yesterday were from a heat wave there in 2008. So again, records broken Hillsborough, McMinnville, Salem, all in the triple digits and breaking records too. So very hot temperatures continue, and this heat wave may have a couple more days of triple-digit heat before we finally start to cool off. There's your view outside. Still dark out the door, a little bit of haze out there, but we are seeing clear skies, and I do expect a nice sunrise again this morning. We'll see a very warm start too, and this is your point in the day to get outside. Notice we're back in the 80s by about 10 o'clock. That is that end of the period here of cooler, nice morning weather before we really start to ramp up the temperatures. We're likely in the 90s by about lunchtime today. So get out early this morning as we hover in the 70s from about now through 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. Today, we're back in the triple digits. Tiger, Beaverton, all again could break record highs today. 103 degrees across the west sides of the Portland metro area. On the east sides, 104 degrees today. Down in Oregon City, 102, Gresham 104 as well. We could also bring in some heat some smog out there as we keep light winds and just a very stagnant air column, little mixing as cars hit the roads and we again see that heat. We could see some air pollutants from cars. That's called smog. So we'll watch for air quality closely heading into today. If you're sensitive to that, keep that in mind. But temperatures also out to Vancouver and Salmon Creek back in the low triple digits. Again, it's just been hot, high pressure setting up, building up this very hot air mass at the surface here. Temperatures again in the triple digits. We are seeing some moisture streaming in here from a system down over central California that is spinning up moisture, and we're already getting some lightning strikes as stormy weather sets up down towards the south today. So we'll watch that closely too. No storms in Portland, but we could see some lightning strikes around the state today. Now we do cool off. Our high pressure breaks down. We pull in this upper level low here. A trough of low pressure sets up and helps to cool us back down. More onshore flow winds coming off the ocean, much cooler air for us by about Friday and Saturday. So we will see these triple-digit temperatures leaving the region here, thankfully, by the time we hit about Thursday. Now, Thursday will still be a hot day in the mid-90s, but we're seeing that cooling trend by Friday and the weekend. We're back in the low to maybe mid-80s there, still staying dry too, but much cooler conditions by Friday. So expect to see better conditions for outdoor activities and a nice weekend ahead. But again, today, maybe stay indoors. Head to a family's house or a neighbor's house if they have air conditioning and you don't, and you need to cool off. There's also plenty of cooling centers, libraries, the movie theater that you can head to avoid the heat today. We're likely still in the triple digits as we head our way into our Wednesday, but again, cooling down by the weekend. Mix of clouds and sunshine and temperatures back in the lower 80s.
All right, thanks, Kelly.